This is Dave Palumbo with RxMuscle.com. I'm here at the 2010 IFBB North American Championships, here with our men's Masters 40-plus overall champion and new IFBB Pro. It's about freaking time, P.D. Devers.
Thank you. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, I know. Are you a man without words?
I had an Oprah moment back there, so I thought I'd not say too much right now.
No, that's why now we want you to do this. You've been going, how many years have you been training now?
My first show was in 92, did the first USA, 96, so what is that?
When did you place second?
I placed, well, for the USA, I always placed third. Like my first debut, I placed third, and it was third. Then I went to heavyweight and started placing lower. I placed second at Nationals in 98.
Okay, that's right, I remember. Isn't it true that Chris Aceto said to you, I'm not working with you if you don't go down to light heavyweight?
That is correct. And, to his credit, he wanted me to go light heavyweight for the USA, and I was the one that was pretty adamant, like I really want to do this as a heavyweight, and he gave me my pass. I didn't do as well with it as I should have, and so he put his foot down, and I'm so glad he did. So
your physique just looks better lighter. I mean, and I think it was forcing you to get into shape. I see someone waving a flag over there. Talk to me a little bit. I want to ask you a question, and this is serious. What does it mean to you to win this show? Because I know, look, we're laughing now, but I know you've been struggling the last couple of years. You really wanted this bad. You wanted to be a pro bodybuilder. What does it mean to you to win here tonight?
Bigger than turning pro is accomplishing something that you put your mind to. And it's like, for me, I knew I could do it. And I was always right there in the cusp, and it was always like one thing. And so it's like when you're that close, and it's like you can give up and go to bed and sit with the remote and a beer, or you could go after it. And I was just so determined to go after it, and it's so nice to actually have it come to fruition, So that's what it is for me. It's like to really go after something that I've wanted to go after, that I know I can do, and actually prove it to myself and whoever else matters. That
it sucks when your big sister is an Olympic champion too, right?
Hey, that's magic for her. It's just like it's a whole different category. And so, but for me,
you're an elite bodybuilder now in a very elite club of very few people who've ever got their pro cards. I never got my pro card. Chris didn't get his pro card.
Yeah, no, I hear you. And for me, like I said, it was just really finishing a task that I knew I can do. And it was just like every year I'd sit there and go, do I do this again? Do I invest another year? Do I skip another trip? So on and so forth. I give up Belgium right now. My girlfriend's in Belgium, and I'm here because
she's there and you're not. Huh?
That's how important this was to me. I knew I can do it. I talked to Chris, and
let's get Chris over here. Chris, come over here for a second. What do you get your shoe off for?
Because I put my foot down on PD and said you got to go down to class.
You're rough, aren't you? I hear that you're a taskmaster.
Yeah, my wife is in France right now. I gave up this weekend to be here for PD. No, I didn't.
It sounded good.
It sounded good.
Did you think he had it in him? Because I remember at the USA, you told me Petey's not ready. You told me that on the phone. I'm sure you didn't tell him that. Was he ready tonight in your mind?
He was ready tonight for the show, for sure. I mean, when I say he's not ready, there's ready and there's ready, and then prejudging yesterday, I knew that he was ready to win this, to win the show. So
it's true that you almost fucked it up for him.
Well, you know that, but you get a little greedy at the end and say you can be absolutely perfect if you just do this. And but he was good enough to pull it out.
He won a very competitive competition. These 40 and over competitions are like the Open.
Well, most of the whole top 3 or 4 whatever in that class are going to be the top 3 or 4 whatever in the Open class. So
he probably will win his class in the Open too, but they'll disqualify him from the overall, obviously, since he already has a pro card.
If he actually stands with his lats spread front and back, he may actually take that class.
Yeah, I think he will. Petey, when's your first pro show? You going to stay as a 202 guy?
2 weeks, 202 Detroit.
Is that your idea?
He said, in the hotel room, he says, can I talk to you about something? I said, I know what you're going to ask me. And I said, you're going to ask me, if you win your pro card, can you do the 202s in 2 weeks?
I heard they're giving a lot to money away there, and he needs to make some cash to pay you.
It's like $40K, and he's been at it. I said he's been at it since Star Wars was like the hit film of the summer. And
I heard you're the most expensive contest prep guy.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know.
Do you feel confident going into that 202?
Yes.
All right.
You see that?
Look at the camera. Tell them.
Yes.
All right, P.D. Devers, our men's 40-plus overall champion here tonight, new IFBB Pro. We'll see him on stage in 2 weeks at the John Simmons 202. For now, I'm Dave Palumbo with Chris Aceto. rxmuscle.com.